Lost and found. Apparently you have something important in the possession of a corpse. The gravedigger has dispensed with the remains, and the items found on the departed have been safely stored away in a trunk at the presbytery. Maybe that's where I'm gonna be finding the cage that disappeared. Either that, or maybe the bandit's ear. Maybe I was supposed to take them because of a quest later, and then one of them is gonna be having the bandit's ear, or maybe not. I don't know. But it almost seems like exactly the kind of thing that I was talking about in Might and Magic. That there is a guy who basically summons and spawns quest items if you somehow displace them. Okay. Good to know. So, good morning. Enjoy your rest of the sleep-in, as apparently your father is already up. Oh no, I just wasn't enough out, apparently. Did I find something that I wanted to keep here? I don't think so. Or maybe the ring. Yeah, I wanted to keep the ring. That's coming into our personal treasury. The ring. And the bow. And the bow. Yeah, because it's a starting item that I got for free. So, villager ash bow. That's gonna be kept for posterity. And I kinda thinking that maybe about it. Red deer venison. Oh. That should be cooked. There's the empty bird cage. I maybe actually accidentally put it on the horse rather than dropping it. That's probably gonna be it actually. Yeah, so maybe it wasn't any kind of a game bug, it was just basically me being stupid and not noticing. That's gonna be certainly it. Okay, because I was remembering that this quest was actually tackled in the latest patch, which is why I had to restart it. Oh well, so that was just me being stupid. Game is working fine. A nice boar hunting trophy. Who knows how many men's backsides this board has stored into? Sure to enchant damsels, but can be used in various elixirs as well. Right. And I was kinda also wanting to deposit all those blacksmith kits and cobblers and whatever. Because I want to keep them. But I cannot really use them yet. It seems that everything is right now as it should be. Okay, cook item. Red deer venison. And we got some kind of steak. Or ribs. Well, they're not gonna be really holding for much longer, so I should be probably eating them fairly soon. But the durability should be at least slightly longer. Right now, well, that would be a quite heavy breakfast. But I'm slightly tempted to do it anyway. Because I do have the hunger in there. And I kinda need to use it, so I should be really acting responsibly towards the food. I'm in the Middle Ages, I'm not basically in the modern times, so it would be just fine. Not to really care about it, but back then, food was everything. So what did I want to put here? Yeah, all those things. And the ash bow. Yeah, that's it. Refreshed. Let's go pick up pebbles. and head to town. And I will then eat... Oh no, it just went bad. Damn. Yeah, well. Okay, that kinda resolves a few things, which means I'm gonna be just eating the apple. Well, basically, if it was already so down, about 30, then the guy had to have been having it for quite some time. For basically, when you take it from bandits or for people, it seems that basically for the game it spawns at the start of the day. Kind of figures, yeah, it really seems so. It spawns with them like when they get up, something along those lines. Alright, so here we are. Here we are, and we're gonna be picking everything from our horse as well. Yes, selling that, selling this bow and woodcutter's axe as well. Come on, bassinet, definitely. A brown hood, that was from the last one, so yes, we're gonna be selling that also. Mail collar and buried black coif. I think that should be it. Alright, so there should be some improvement. Brown hood, no. But rather, heavy shield is probably gonna be really the same as the other heavy shield. Yeah, it's literally the same. That can be salt, knight's hunting sword. Okay. Minimum agility is 6. Originally a hunter's weapon, which served to finish off prey and butcher the carcass. Due to its similarity to the short sword, it began to be carried by burghers, whose social status warranted carrying an ornate weapon. Contrary to the short sword, however, it has only one sharpened edge and is unsuited to stabbing. Many of them lack cross guards, making it worse for blocking. I'm really thinking this is gonna be salt. Where do we have our burghers? Yeah, that's just... That is so getting salt. Getting salt parried black coif though, that's the better one than this parried coif. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be improvement. Let's just put down the helmet. Parried coif back up. We're gonna be also repairing it. Mail coif on top of that. With our favorite helmet. It's actually quite an expensive helmet. I kinda lucked on the bandit that had it. 600 groshens, that's a solid price. That's a right solid price there. Okay, it's gonna be then salt, reinforced mail collar, salt, shard, salt, because you're having better short sword. And yes, that's it. Alright, let's visit you then. Hello.
God save you.
You too. Alright. Still having plenty of money, so we can sell you a lot of things. It's really not really costly, this axe. This normal axe, only 3 groshens. Well, it's probably not the best trader either. But yeah, well, don't care at this point. Heavy shield. You are having plenty of money, so why not? Shard, torches, 2 of those. Woodcutter's axe.
Let's talk about the price.
So how much are you going to give me?
We can try it.
170, how about 185?
Agreed. That sounds pretty interesting.
By the way, I already got basically achievement for all of this haggling called Scrooge. Just today. Okay, can even get 190 out of him.
Aye, that would do it.
And when we are here, we probably could be using a bit of a repair, especially on the bow. This one. Yeah, I just... Oh, well, it's not really needed. I'm kind of liking the blood on it, so I'm gonna be keeping it this way. A 94. Well, when we are here. Okay, let's do it.
Let's talk about the price. All right, so
Oh, it's fairly cheap.
what do you say to this?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Yeah. Christmas is really far away.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. Next stop, Taylor. Oh, he's not up yet. He's lazy. Well, it's not good because I kinda actually need to repair. I need to repair the coif. But let's go upside, because there's another blacksmith that I might want to sell things to. Yeah, I will want to. I will want to sell him the coif and the bassinet. Or what is it called? The helmet. Yep, this dude. He unfortunately doesn't have all that much money. Oh, and he's just coming into work. Hello.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
Everybody just calling me knight. I'm really liking that. Oh,
Goodbye.
maybe he's not working yet. Okay, blacksmith apprentice.
God save you.
You too.
Goodbye.
Now you are hopefully working. Yes.
Goodbye.
Okay, just need to get into his armory. Right. Brown hood. That's for Taylor. Come on, bassinet is for you. Mail collar is also for you, for example. Is there actually armor in town, or is there only one in Sazava? Oh, I didn't sell the bow with the other guy. I'm just gonna be right now looking if there is armor in town. There seems to actually be. Yeah, there is. Yeah, okay. So I don't exactly need to spare or rather take all of your gold. Again? Again? Right there, basically I left him here, and he moved all the way there. And he did it also a bit before. Basically hour before, like 2 days in the game before, where I was stopping here as well. He did the same. There has to be a novelty in the patch. There has to be a new thing in the patch. That basically horses, when you leave them, they are going into their spots, basically. Because that seemed like a spot for a horse. And just moved on his own, most definitely. Huh. So many weird things. And how's it looking with our boots, actually? Oh yeah, boots are bad. You need to go to the cobbler. Oh, okay. Haha. You're just a bit too slow for that, so let's use pebbles as our legs.
Good day, Henry.
Yeah, good day to you, sir. No idea who you were. Probably some kind of guardsman number 1, or 2, or 3, or 4. We have the cobbler.
I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Satisfied?
About 29.5 could be
Well,
fine.
A little more and we'll call it a deal.
Kinda cheap. Or rather
Aye,
expensive.
that would do it.
The other way around, of course. So boots are good. And how's it looking with actually the saddle? And how do you like repair it? Probably I have to take it off the horse. I'm expecting. I hope I just didn't throw it away somewhere. Oh no, there is the tech. Move to inventory, I guess. Yeah, I was expecting Cobbler to deal with the saddle and Taylor with the overgarment or whatever it is called, the caparison. Move to inventory. We took the saddle right from under ourselves. Very good. Sorry to disturb you, sir, when you are working, but I would like to repair my saddle. Oh, it's already at 0. That might have been also the reason why I was being basically so easily pulled off in the last fight. Basically in the last session when I was so easily unsaddled and dismounted. Because the saddle was just screwed and so it wasn't holding me in place. The 35, that's a heavy one. But yeah, well, we don't have a better. We don't have a better saddle yet.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Since
How
it's
about
you,
like 65? Or
Well,
others,
now, a
4
little more and
what
we'll
is it,
shake
57 or something? Yeah, that's good.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Thank you. And yet again he ran somewhere for the water. You can see how he's moving around. I left him here in the middle of the road. And he's moving right now somewhere. So that he maybe isn't in way of people. That might be the reason also. Oh well. Let's put it on you.
God save you, Henry.
Alright, so let's go to the armorer and also to the tailor. Because Taylor will have a bit of business.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
Alright, so is he already open? Or still sleepyhead? Oh no, he's open.
Welcome, Henry.
Hello, lady. I'm gonna be first selling you a few things that I don't need. Like this brown hood. Hunter's gloves and the pettit coif. I think that should be it. Yes.
let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
120 is gonna be good.
Since it's you,
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Exactly.
I'll go for that.
And a master tailor. To you we talk about the
God
repairs.
save. What can I do for you?
You can fix a lot of things that I'm having. Like this. This, that. And well, let's just do everything when we are here.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
What do you say
38
to
and a
this?
half would be good price.
That's not enough.
It's a bit more expensive.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Nice. Oh, there he is still standing. Anyway, right now let's go to the armorer.
God be with you, Henry.
Oh,
Good day to you.
do you do?
God be with you.
Alright, so we want to sell you something fairly standardish. Nothing out of the ordinary. All that much.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
What do you say to this?
48 seems like it.
That's better.
Or
Drop
what
a
is it? Basically
bit
like 2 more.
And we'll call it
three
a
more.
deal.
Yes, 48 is exactly what I was looking at.
Very well, I agree.
And the repairs.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, well, the bow definitely needs to be repaired because it will be going real bad. And I didn't haggle. Well, you got lucky there. So thank you very much. And hopefully next time you're gonna be a bit more open to haggling. Just click normal X without holding it.
Salt, caraway seeds, garlic and more. Your
And I also need to sell the extra bow. I was still having only that bow to sell or something more. There's a lot of things here. The Pernesh is basically being kept in case I needed to fight against some kind of guy who was in heavy plate armor, in which case mace would be a whole lot better weapon than a sword. So that's why I'm keeping it. This is going up to Horsey. And yes, one of the hails the bows. And apparently he repaired both of them. Well, at least they're gonna be a bit more expensive. Oh, no, don't want to steal. Master Huntsman buys bows, really? Okay, so I could sell him to him as well a bit later. Do you even sell bows? No, you don't. And you don't even buy them, alright. So that's good to know, a good tip. I was thinking actually he might be buying them, but apparently he only buys like iron stuff and such, and steel and whatever. Where are you going?
Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you? God be with you.
I'm just about to sell you a bow here. Cause I don't need it.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
Satisfied?
39 will be good price, I'm
We're
thinking.
getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
It's going even more, so I'm gonna take that.
I'll go for that.
Thank you.
What is it?
And have we actually advanced enough for more training on the bow or not yet? No, we're still at 4. I need 5 so that I can buy more training. Otherwise, skills at hunting and reading not really useful yet. Main level we don't have anything there, and in agility either. Just need another level so that we can get the other perks. Okay, let's also resolve pebbles. Let's equip this. Comparison needs to be coming to the bottom and over the saddle. Yeah, that's better. That is significantly better. Hmm, 33 arrows. Then we're having some backup somewhere. Not much. So I'm gonna keep it light. Or I'm actually still overweight. So what is that heavy? Not a cage. That's gonna be first thing. Where am I actually having the used ones? Oh, there. Well, they can go through horsey. Oh, cannot. Okay, it's a bit problematic. Oh, well, I kinda guess that the arrows are gonna be coming there then. Ah well, good night. Good night, Holy Taco Bar. I hope that you enjoyed at least the part of the stream today. Gonna be continuing a bit more, but probably not too much. So there's some other things to do, and also kinda want to relax a bit today. So probably just gonna be finishing this day maybe, and that's gonna be it. And well, I kinda guess then probably next week I'm gonna be maybe continue with Kingdom Come, because right now I'm basically at the part and I'm really enjoying the game a whole lot, because I finally found sweet spots and sweet loot, and finally I can be at least competent in the fight. So that's making things a whole lot more interesting. Not that it wasn't interesting before to basically run away all the time and try to beat the odds when we were just noobs, but right now it's a whole lot better and a whole lot more interesting. Because loot, yeah, RPGs are all about the proper loot, of course. And we'll finally get in it. Alright, the time should be... Oh, actually it's getting close to midday. Let's go back, find the last nightingale, and also check the camp there. If maybe the last bandit is there also, so I could be disposing of him. And disposing of him, or if maybe there's gonna be something more interesting for us to do. So there we are. Alright, the sweet spot is here. I'm just gonna be coming up the hill here. There should be still at least the one guy left. Maybe the one that was still keeping to return. Was returning all the time and then just running away as soon as he saw me. He might be still there. I'll just equip the bow, just to make sure. As Wayfarer, is it still him? Yeah, it's still the same guy. Apparently that's his routine here. Just moving around, not doing a whole lot of other thingies. And also let's listen for the bird. Because we need to catch the last nightingale at this point. It's gonna be somewhere here, definitely. Yeah, it's on purpose. It's definitely on purpose placed right next to the bandit camp, so that it's not really that easy. and that you are also kind of forced there. So let's listen to the horrible horrible sounds that the bird is making, and also have a look into the bandit camp at light. So maybe if you miss something, you can be picking it up. Fortunately, there's still the huge chest, which we just cannot do anything about at all. This is just basically way too strong. It's hard, and we're not good at lockpicking at all. And let's look if the last bandit is somewhere in the vicinity. Or has he run away for good at this point? Could be. Could certainly be, because everybody has at this point despawned, or rather despawned. Let's check around if maybe he is somewhere here. And if not, then, well, bandit camp done. Yeah, I don't see anybody nearby at all. Okay, that seems good. Good enough for me. Right, let's check now if we can do something here that we have missed at night. Apparently this is not really any kind of chest, so nothing for us to pick up. Nothing hidden, nothing really hidden, somewhere close by. I'm kinda curious if maybe that guy in the white shirt that was waylaying me and kept running next to the road a bit to basically this way to the west is still gonna be there, or again gonna be there. And maybe this time I could be like catching up with him finally. Oh, broken arrow. Okay, he was actually shooting here. Oh no, I wasn't. This is actually the broken arrow from the archer who was shooting at me. But the arrow got broken because either he hit my shield or he hit basically some kind of good armor on me. Which meant that the arrow basically, of course, got destroyed. That's nice. Yeah, those sacks seem to be not available to actually pick up or do anything with them. So on the left side, nothing apparently. Here we can sleep if we want to, which we don't. And there's the unfortunate hard chest. Yeah, that's way beyond our skills currently, but maybe a bit later it could be useful. And there's actually one of the cages that could be used for the birds, if we needed to. But yeah, well, apparently that's not the correct one. If we happen to lose it. But yeah, it seems that there's nothing extra. We didn't really miss anything at night. Everything that we potentially could have gotten has been collected, and we kinda need to remember that maybe if we get good lockpicking a bit later, we could be looting that chest. Though I don't exactly think that's gonna be all that viable. Because before I get good enough to deal with hard chests, I'm thinking the game is gonna be over. So let's go look for the last bandit, and maybe, of course, or maybe, certainly for the last bird that we need to catch. Are you here or not? Maybe he has already despawned altogether. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Okay, so he's probably gone for good, which is fine. He wasn't having anything interesting anyway. It was only in his shirt, so not any kind of good loot was looking out of him. And Wookie, yeah, well, traveling on the horse is kind of finicky a bit, that's true. But it's also kind of meant to basically mean that you are not exactly expert horse rider. And it's basically the same as with fighting with sword and bows and whatever. And all of it is really kind of difficult. It can be looking like kind of wonky and such. Oh, there's the last nightingale. But basically the point of this is to show that Henry, as the character in the game, is bad at it. And also you as a player are bad at it. So that's basically the whole point of that and why it's looking that way. Okay, so it's gonna be the last bird being called here. And we are having a bit of time to look around. Seems a funny way somewhere. Mushroom on the ground. Those usually lead to some fun places. Now let's look what kind of fun places is this gonna be leading to. Oh, okay, so that's leading to the poachers here, or rather the poacher. Is he like here or not? No, apparently he's not home. We have discovered basically the poacher's nest right now. We have even seen it before with the poacher, but apparently he's gonna be somewhere elsewhere at this point. So what do you have here? I'm not gonna be taking anything, I'm just gonna be looking. Ash hunting bow, better piercing arrow. Yeah, a bit of stuff. Not interested in anything of that. In stealing from you. Even though you are a thief as well, of course, as a poacher. So we kinda fine to confiscate anything that you have, of course, at this point. But yeah, well. Apparently gonna be getting away with it. And can we actually get up there? I'm interested right now. And Wookie, no. Certainly not, I'm glad of it. How exactly do we get there? Because there's the cone, the fun cone. And a chest, a huge chest. So what's the story here? What's the story of getting there? Seriously. I don't suppose you can actually reach that chest from, like, horseback here. No, probably not. I really wonder how we can get there. There has to be a way. I'm pretty certain I'm not gonna be able to actually, like, open the chest. It's gonna be probably a hard one again. Nice. Tree kinda seems suspicious a bit. Right now looking at this little Bow. Apparently not. That's so tempting in there. So damn tempting. Maybe it's just basically meant to be that. Tempting and you shouldn't be able to get there. Because at this point I kinda really think that there's no way you can get to the spot. And the way it's actually purged there, I'm kinda thinking it's because if it wasn't that way, then maybe you could be like activating it from the bottom. So they needed to put it a bit beyond your reach. Anyway, interesting. So that's where this little road leads. So let's go back to our trap, which I'm thinking is gonna be already filled with the last nightingale then. Ah, yeah, it's already filled. Alright, so we have all of them. Good. Good, good, good. You're gonna be resolving it later. A bird in the hand is done. You're gonna be going to Huntsman and Lost and Found. We have apparently lost something, so we're gonna have to find it in the presbytery. We didn't pick up something from the bandits. I'm thinking it might be the second ear, which we didn't pick up from the other bandit. I just basically picked up that one accidentally. Because I unfortunately held E instead of only picking things one by one. But it seems it's really important for some quest later, which we didn't get yet. But anyway, what are we gonna be doing now then? Since we aren't done with this. Bird in the hand. We don't need to follow it anymore. Tricks of the trade. That's an interesting one. It should be going back to Sazava. This is going to Talmberg. Not needed now. Not doing this one. Not doing this one. Don't want to follow this really. Don't need this one either. This skin we could be doing because we do have that one. So it's kinda leading us all to Talmberg. We're having basically two quests there. So I'm thinking we might be heading to Sazava to solve the tricks of the trade. And also maybe we could be looking at Vraník. There should be a village there. So that's probably what we're gonna do. Right now it's past midday. So it should be leading us exactly there, which means... like kinda northwest. Which is like this way. Okay, so basically this road, right? We're gonna have to go cross country a bit. So let's see what kind of interesting things we're gonna be discovering. That's looking like some kind of abandoned camp. And a lot of mushrooms. Oh, that's a nice nest. Okay, let's be careful here a bit. Because this doesn't seem all that abandoned altogether. It's a bit older camp, apparently. But those ashes are kind of fresh, though. Well, but apparently nobody home. I'm not gonna be looking into that, or will I? Yeah, I won't. Just somebody else's business. Let's not be too curious. Let's continue northwest. We still do have to find some kind of crossing there into Vraník. Oops. How do we get through here? That doesn't seem possible. There is a way. There I see it. Right. So is there like gonna be some kind of huge cliff here? Or can we get down? Oh no, there's actually no cliff whatsoever. And it's a very nice little, well, let's call it probably valley. Around this little creek. And we can pass without any kind of problem. Okay, so we can go all the way around here. And let's discover what's actually hiding all the way here. Oh, some kind of interesting things here. Like destroyed destroyed wagons, so... Oh, that's an accident. Accident site without any kind of treasures, really? That is slightly suspicious. Eyebright. That seems like almost a new flower. Do we have something like that? Called Eyebright? Yes, we do. I was just thinking, just didn't collect flowers all that much lately. So I was just kinda thinking. Maybe it could be a new one, apparently not. But there are a lot of it here. And some metals, but I don't really see anything else anywhere. Strange. Because usually when I have been like some kind of accident sites or anything like that, then there is some hidden like chest or stash or anything. Quite a bit of treasure, but apparently not this time. Or I just haven't found it. That's also a possibility. Yeah, that's just a stone. Okay. We have discovered a nest. An achievement unlocked traveler. Okay, so fast travel point, and we have probably found, like most of the fast travel points, that could be probably the achievement. Ah yeah, that's the nest. In the middle. And it's probably gonna be fast travel point for Vraník then. Yes. I'm still kinda curious what's actually gonna be, or rather what this is gonna be all about. If it's like normal village. Because on the minimap it almost looks like some kind of encampment even. Or some kind of fortress or... Yeah, that definitely is some kind of palisade. We have discovered Vraník. Vraník, an early medieval hill fort or gorge first settled sometime around the 9th and 10th centuries. The northern side is protected by a steep slope leading down to the river and continuing northeastwards in a narrow, rocky strip of land which opens into a spacious headland formed by a meander of the river near Přívlaky village. The hill fort is surrounded by a still visible, although in places strongly eroded oval rampart. So it's like enemy territory, or can we just like look around freely? Let's see. What could happen? Well, the worst thing that could happen is that we die. But so far it doesn't seem to be happening. Is there some kind of better way in? There really seems derelict all around. And we're also overweight. We need to solve that, because if things went worse, you would have to run away. You would have to run away, and it wouldn't be going that well. Okay, so let's just basically remove right now Pernash, at least for the moment, so that we are not over encumbered. Just trying to see if maybe there is somebody moving somewhere. Because in case somebody was, then I might want to leave it up to later. Because so far from what I'm seeing here is kinda leading me to believe this is gonna be important later in the game. So not just yet. Well, that's a difficult ground here. Is this way through maybe? No. Oh, maybe this could be. A bit of luck. Oh yes. Okay. So right now I'm having fingers crossed I can actually go back. Because if not, this could be getting really bad. Alright. Alright, you're kinda in, it seems. Interesting site. Is the interesting site like basically the whole Vraník? Don't see necessarily anything here. So yeah, it seems like that maybe the whole Vraník is gonna be like an interesting site. Yeah, it seems completely derelict at this point. The skull there. Alright, this is a bit foreboding. This is a bit foreboding, I'm thinking. Well, somebody was quite unlucky, but he was having very good teeth though. He was having very good teeth indeed when you look at this. And this guy, that's fresh. That is so fresh. Okay, that seems like some kind of ritual. You cannot pick any of that. So I'm kind of guessing that somebody will be living here in the end. Oh yeah, this fire also seems rather fresh. Okay. Apparently a lot of interesting sides here. There... Maybe there is something up there. But yet again, no reasonable way how to get there at this point. It's not one that I could easily see. And yeah, in the end there's nothing. Yeah, just right now solve the problem for us. Somebody is apparently living here. Has become certainly apparent, so question is if you're gonna be meeting him or her somewhere close by, and it's looking like this could be actually robbable or being able to be robbed. Apparently not yet. And there is an arrow for some... No. Didn't exactly want to do that, so where is Pebbles? Did he like make it through? Yes, he did. Ah, well. Huh. That seems like a legit arrow, but apparently we cannot pick it up. Slightly disappointing. Because that seems like a pretty good arrow. Give me. Gimme! I'm really partial to picking up arrows from the ground here, but yeah, well, not this one. But just another proof that somebody's really gonna be living here. Another interesting sight. Yeah, those stones, they seem to be in some kind of spiral. Spiraling basically out of the middle, which is like some kind of ritualistic burning place, apparently. This is gonna be some kind of whatever, religious or demonic or whatever cult spot, it seems at this point. Okay, this is the way in, so that they can see who is coming in. And there is a way a bit easier maybe, and especially way out. So that's good to remember, that you go out this way. There's a bit of a food. And let's look into this building, because it seems like the least derelict of all the available ones. So this might be potentially where somebody is living. Apparently not. Nothing. Absolute nothing here. I'm really curious if you're gonna be finding something here. I'll be fairly surprised if not. Be really fairly surprised. Oh, I want to get into that room. I want to get into that room because it seems like exactly the kind of room could be holding some treasure. Or at least a chest. I have to work our way there. Okay, well covered with a stone. Either so that somebody doesn't fall in, or so that somebody or something doesn't come out. That is also a valid possibility. Okay, so we can get in. Doesn't seem to be anything there that much. Alright, so we kinda got in. Question is, how do we get out? Okay, it might be a bit trickier than I thought. It's not good news. It's not especially good news, but so far... Yeah, good. So far, basically, I have found no spot in the game from which you wouldn't be able to escape if you were able to get there. So far, that works rather well. You are basically able to get out of places that you can get in. Well, that had me worried for a moment. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything there. There is something to use here. And what that something is... Or maybe these doors? Look kinda like a safe now. In case it's doing something really horrible and terrible. I don't know, let's do it. Oh, nothing happens. Okay, that's disappointing. Yeah, it's probably supposed to be some kind of closing door. I'm expecting, or something along those lines. But maybe it's not working yet, and it's gonna be working later when we get some kind of quest, because this is looking decidedly like some kind of quest location at this point. But we are probably here a bit too early. Maybe we shouldn't be here yet. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be anything here. But we have definitely found a lot of interesting stuff. So maybe a bit later in the game this is gonna be a place of interest. But quite apparently not yet. Not yet, and only later. already getting kinda late, so we should be heading somewhere home. But yeah, well, this is just some kind of ritual. So somebody is definitely living here. And maybe we just need to come here like at night? That could certainly be possible. And since it's kinda already close to being night, we might want to try it. At the same time though, it's gonna be very risky to actually get away from here a bit later to somewhere to safety, to Sázava. It's through the woods in there. Well, maybe you could be doing it. Not well, always risky, but I'm kinda tempted to wait here. When we are already in the evening, I guess why not. So where do we find some kind of good spot? How did I get on top of those walls? There was some kind of place where I could be getting there. Let's try to find that. Okay, that wasn't it. There it is. There is the place. Maybe we could be like waiting here for a bit and see if maybe somebody is gonna be coming nearby. Let's wait for an hour. Let's see what happens. Just to make sure that somebody hasn't snuck behind us. I was gonna be checking here. There are even more of those arrows. Just basically looking at one, and apparently there are two. So maybe nobody is coming, but whoever was here was like already taken somewhere else. Maybe. Maybe. Let's try one more until it's basically night. Alright, so right now we're gonna be seeing complete squad here. Let's see if maybe somebody moved in already. Those embers glowing still here. Even though they were here for the whole day, so they shouldn't really be glowing anymore. Let's give it one more. Let's give it one more. I'm then gonna be probably waiting until midnight. And if nothing is going on, then I'm gonna be heading out. Well, nobody. As far as I can see, absolutely nobody here.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, fine. Unfortunately lost my pair because I let him go hungry too much. I'll have to do that once we get into safety. But otherwise it seems like that here really nothing is going on. Even at night. It's kinda spooky at this point. Kinda real spooky. Well, can I guess nothing then? That is an idea. So maybe it's gonna be with a quest later. But right now it seems like there is nothing going on. So I kinda guess let's just basically head out. Definitely not gonna be sleeping in some kind of place like this. Yeah. Just gonna be looking for normal inn in Sázava. Hopefully it's still gonna be open, otherwise we'll have to wait around. And then come in here a bit later, maybe. When really we will have real business at this spot. Okay, so where was the way out? About here. We did teleport pebbles from basically outside of the gates. Inside, or rather into the middle. I didn't exactly want to do that, so... only basically putting him back in teleport mode when I basically reach the place where I approximately left him. Just somewhere here. Ah, there he is. Okay, let's then mount you. And go somehow to Sázava if we can. Which means about north from here, right? Yes, pretty much north. Running across the woods at at the deep night. What could go wrong with either us or pebbles? What could go wrong? And through forests, of course. Thick forests. We're gonna be able to see something soon. Okay, should be real careful here. This is one hell of a slope. That's really one hell of a slope, though. Not exactly going in the correct direction. So I'm getting really kind of worried that I might be killing myself. And of course Pebbles as well. But luckily not. Okay, maybe this is gonna be good enough. That was just a mushroom, right? Or maybe not even that. This was this. Yeah, it was just some kind of random stone. Yeah, glistening a bit. And reflecting the moonlight in there. So nothing all that major. Right, so right now we basically need to turn more or less straight left. We don't want to go to Sazaba as a river, but we want to go to Sazaba as a town. Okay, we seem to be on some kind of better ground at this point. So basically right now, oh yeah, we are on very good ground. So we are basically next to the humble abodes of all the people. Yes, we are in good spot at this point. Nice. We've made it through the scary woods. So right now, head through someone's backyard. Sorry about that, into a town and into the inn. All right, so basically that's gonna be like left, and oh, I should be also picking up a torch so that I don't see weird, so that I don't seem weird. But the inn should be about here. Yes. But it seems that everybody's already sleeping. So we're not gonna be able to get a sleep here. But question is if maybe on the other one we could still. Let's move there. This one seems... What's going on? Who are like you supposed to be? Yeah, thief.
Somebody help me! Thief! Thief!
Yep, it's a thief.
Thief! Thief! I'll slay you, you scum!
And who is the thief now?
Kurva!
Okay, so he's pretty much done. Didn't exactly want to kill him, but with a sword in hand, I kinda guess
What's going on there?
he should be fine. But he's not really dead. He's only not really good enough. So hopefully you have taken everything that you needed.
You showed him.
Okay, so we actually helped him.
You, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days.
Good. Kinda happy about
And
that.
just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Oh well, that wasn't necessary. I have plenty more. That's kinda fine. But yeah, well, he's in the middle of the city. So let's see what he's actually having. I'm not gonna be like taking anything from him, he's just a bandit, so...
What's that? Put the weapon away.
Hey, who's there? What the hell was that?
Hey,
Yeah, he got from him what he actually needed. And is he like right now gonna be dying? Okay, so he was apparently bleeding from my hit on him. And he's right now lying basically dead in the middle of the road. He ran away for a moment, but then dead. And the guards absolutely pay him no heed whatsoever. So let's look at the loot.
What's going on there?
He's having lockpicks though. Oh, I could want those. Well, the guards, are they like gonna be taking care of him or not? Because if not, the guy already took the money from him and from whatever he stole. So they're kinda fine on that regard, I'm kinda guessing. But what with him? Is somebody like gonna be taking care of this dead body, or rather if the actually guards are interested? That's the real question. It's in the middle of the town, so I'm thinking they should be. I'm thinking they really should be, but if not, then I'm really interested in the lockpicks and I will be taking the money. So I'm gonna be waiting for somebody patrolling to come back here. Okay, he's coming. He is coming, so I'm kinda curious what he's gonna do. If he's like gonna be paying attention to him or not. If not, then I'm taking the valuables. I'm guessing. But still need to think about it a bit more. It's a bit of a moral dilemma. It's in the middle of the city. So if we can better... Well, if I actually take the lockpicks from him, then it would be kind of weird, because when somebody finds him dead, they wouldn't know why he's dead. They could be thinking it's a normal person. But if he's having actually lockpicks on him, then you could be really quite sure that he was a bandit. So I probably need to leave it on him. With the money as well. He's having nothing really all that major. So the lockpick at 5. Yeah, the lockpicks are a bit of a shame, but yeah, if I don't leave it on him, it wouldn't be evident what happened. So he just basically died because he was stealing and whatever. So we'll just leave it at that. Could be using those. But it's better left this way. If he's gonna be like here yesterday, or rather tomorrow still, I might take them. But so far, let's keep it this way. Okay, so let's find out if maybe the other inn is still open. And kinda if not, then we'll just have to wait there. And apparently not much sleep is gonna be had today. It should be pretty disappointing. Should be pretty disappointing indeed. Oh, maybe she's still open. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's leave Pebbles somewhere at some kind of barn. Usual left you here. I'm already kinda going to sleep though, so I should probably hurry up. Let's leave you with the rest of the horses. There is still the one. Let's leave you here. Probably gonna be happy with the other friends. And no, oh man. I so hope I didn't just miss her. She was still kinda open. Oh well, I probably did. Damn. Damn, that's not good. So apparently not much sleep to be had today. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be just waiting here towards dawn. And I kinda guess then sleeping. Let's just basically sit here. Resolve our hunger issues, which is gonna be some jerky and bread rolls. Dried meat. 1. Wait, the bread roll. And what we are having on the horse, we are having something a bit more here still. And for example, dried fruit, dried meat, and dried mushrooms. Well, let's take one mushrooms then. I'm thinking, because why not? Where do we have them? Here. Because we're really missing a lot of food at this point. Dried mushrooms on their own don't make much of a meal, but they're excellent for adding flavor to foods, especially soups. Nourishment, health, energy. Okay, let's basically keep it for some kind of soup a bit later. Yeah, for some kind of combination as we did before. Let's not eat it yet then. Let's not eat it yet. And in that case, another dried meat. And second bread roll. So that we are quite nicely eaten at this point. They're filled up. Filled up real well, and that means you're gonna be left with some more dried meat a bit later if we need it. And dried fruit. Dried fruit is a delicacy, yet all you have to do to make it is slice some fruit you like and leave it to dry in the sun. Good to carry with you on long journeys. That would be a weird combination. Okay, let's wait about 3 hours, I'm thinking. It should be probably when they are already gonna be getting up. There we are. So how's it looking? We need to wait another hour. Probably, just to make sure. Yep, and we seem to be open. We seem to be open at this point. Okay, we can basically put off the torch. We quite obviously don't need it anymore. The broken arrow can be coming to Horsey as well. But what we definitely need to is put up the heavy shield. And go talk to innkeeper so that you can buy, of course, the room.
Can I sleep here?
I suppose. For how long?
Just the one night?
Well, rather one day.
Sure.
That's quite a lot.
Rather,
Can we discuss the price?
rather the one day here. Yeah, let's not push it too much. It's
What
gonna be
about
probably
this?
like 1.9.
That's a poor offer.
Yeah, it's good enough.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Thank you very much.
May the Lord
Let's go
watch
to
over
sleep.
you.
It's gonna be a short one this time around. Nourishment is not exactly huge. But right now let's not eat anymore. Can we actually clean up here? That's the question. Huh. All those flies catching all the weird sunlight glints here. That's kinda scary. Kinda like to clean up at least a bit. Ah, there it is. There it is. I thought that I actually remembered that there is one actually in this inn, which is like a rarity. Because a lot of inns don't have that, don't have the trowel with the water. But yeah, well, here we go. We're already sleepy. Already sleepy, so let's go hit the sack right off the bat here. And we're gonna be sleeping about 5 hours, this is the minimum that I want to do. Alright then, and it's gonna be it for today. Like I said, it's gonna be the last day in the game. For today's session, already been streaming for more than 5 hours, 5.5 hours approximately. We've done a lot of things today, even a bit of extra exploring in Vraník. We caught all of the nightingales, did deal with a lot of bandits. There was quite a solid bandit camp, about 5 of them, and we were able to kill all of them basically one by one. So that was quite fun, and yeah, well, if you are interested in more, you enjoyed today's stream, then definitely would be glad if you followed. And next week, on Thursday again, I'm expecting we could be having more of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and of course before that I'm expecting Age of Mythology on Wednesday, and quite probably also on Sunday. That's gonna be most probably a deathmatch tournament, so I'll be streaming that, if everything went well. So yeah, definitely give it a follow if you're interested, and otherwise I'm also having, of course, YouTube with past streams and Facebook and Twitter to learn when I'm gonna be streaming next and what I'm gonna be streaming, of course, what kind of games. So yeah, I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place. Thank you for watching and see you later.